so that we know who are the study group leads here. So study group leads, if you could change your name and add study group leads to your title, that would be amazing. Okay, guys, we're going to start 3 minutes past 10. And I'm actually going to put on the recording right now. So the people that cannot join today will be able to watch the session afterwards. Recording. We're almost reaching 100 people, have 96, 97, 98, 99. Hey, and we have 100. We have reached the maximum Zoom's capacity. Congratulations, everyone who got in early. And great that you were on time. So we are going to start right now. And I would love to ask you if you could close all of your tabs on your computer to really try to be present here, because we're going to have a lot of important information that is really important for you to know and understand in order to have a successful cohort in the program. So I'll share my screen right now, and then we will start the Unit Masters Cohort 13 kickoff session. I would also love to ask again if there are any study group leads, which I know there are, to please rename yourself and add study group lead to your name. Okay, so let's start. Okay, we should all be able to see. Okay. Okay, guys, for some reason, it's saying that my screen sharing is paused, and I really don't know what's the reason for that. So apologies for the technical issue. I'm trying to resume the share, but I'm not able to. I'm going to try a different browser. Apologies.
Bye bye. Muchas gracias. Voy a empezar como ustedes, pueden verificar para poder, pero como ustedes personal, para poder sumar los
Okay, I think it's right now working. Apologies for a little delay. So let's start. Okay, so again, everyone, welcome to the Unit Masters Cohort 13 program. We are very excited to have you here. My name is Vaida, and I am part of the program, and I'm really happy to have you all here with us today. So today we're just going to go through the program to see what are the most important things for you to understand, how to get the most out of the program, how does it work, and also a little bit about one of the most important pieces of it, which is study groups. So this is the agenda for today that I already walked through a little bit already. So I would like to start first by introducing Unit Network. So Unit Masters is actually part of Unit Network, which also consists of other initiatives like Unit University, Unit News, Unit Conference, and Unit Ventures. You will be learning more about Unit Network during the program. There's also a really cool platform that Unit Network has created where you can launch your own token, but more about that in the next few weeks. But what Unit Masters is essentially a free 6-week blockchain education program that gives you a holistic understanding of what blockchain really is about, what is this new economy, what is Web3, what is tokenization, to really give you the basic literacy so that you can finish the program with really having a foundational and good understanding to venture into this new economy. And during the program, we will be inviting 12 industry experts from different fields of the blockchain ecosystem to support you in understanding the different verticals involved in it. So we're trying to be, as the Unit Masters program, to be constantly involving and be really at the front of this new ecosystem. So one of the huge things about Unit Masters program, which you have noticed, is that it's free of charge. And we believe that this is really important, as we want to, first of all, ensure that everyone has the opportunity to be building this new economy together, that everyone can have access to good quality free education. So they can really, in this way, build a more equitable world where everyone has this opportunity, and where everyone can really build the lives that they dream of. So when it comes to the actual program, there will be 2 sessions per week, and the 2 sessions will be surrounded around different topics. So one session is going to be more focused on kind of this understanding a specific theory of, let's say, onboarding Web3, Web3 ecosystem, token economics. And then the second session will be more practical, but you actually get to understand how can you interact with the blockchain ecosystem and actually implement some of the practical aspects based on the week's topic. So every week, you will have a speaker session and demo session, both happening at 3 p.m. UTC. So you can go ahead and mark your calendars right now, understand what UTC time is in your country, but generally, we actually also started the kickoff sessions at 3 p.m. UTC. So it's going to be at the same time, but on Thursday and Friday. So ensure that you make a note on it so that you don't miss the live sessions. We really recommend you to actually attend the live sessions, because you will get to interact with some of the leading experts in the blockchain ecosystem and ask them questions and get to know them. So it's really, really advisable for you to be able to attend the speaker sessions. We always leave space for you guys to ask questions during the sessions. So looking into more specific topics, here are the 6 modules that are involved in the program. So we will be finished with the program by 2023, so just before the new year. And the program is divided into 6 important topics. So we will be starting already tomorrow with the first module. It's going to be on decentralization and the Internet of Value. The second module is going to cover the new economy ecosystem. The third module is going to be about blockchain and incentive alignment. Module 4 about NFTs, DeFi, and other projects. Module 5 around stakeholder capitalism and sustainability. And finally, we will finish the program with unit-driven token economy. So as you can see, the program is going to offer you a comprehensive understanding of these different blockchain topics so that you are really ready to venture into the new economy. So each model will contain not only the live sessions, so the 2 sessions that you will have every single week, but also self-study material and curated content. So please read through the content before each session. In the Unit Masters platform, we'll actually be opening the module 1 straight after this session. So we already will be able to go and read the different articles and videos that are involved in the module. So we really advise you every Monday when the modules are opening to really go ahead and read about these different concepts and read these articles before the speaker session, because the speaker session is going to support you in these topics, but it's important that you read beforehand. And also don't forget to do your assignments. They're also a critical part of implementing the knowledge and practice. And only if you implement the knowledge and practice, you're really going to learn and understand. So please do these assignments. Also, this is going to involve a quiz to check what you have learned, as well as some personal and business growth videos and articles that are optional if you want to check that out as well. So here's again the schedule for the different days of the program. So when it comes to the certification process, this is also a very important part for you to understand. So every single week, you have to fill in your claim or certificate form. So there will be modules, module certificates, and then there will be final certificate, which are only eligible for the final certificate you complete all the 6 modules. So please ensure that you do complete these certificate forms on the Unit Masters platform before the modules begins. Right. So now we will start with another big topic, which I think you should understand and to really get involved in, which is study groups. So study groups is a very critical piece of the program. It is really advisable for every one of you to join a study group or to create your own. So essentially what study groups are, they are community meetings that are led by study group lead. And essentially they are designed to be a safe space for students to just get together, exchange their ideas, thoughts, and whatever else rises for them in this space. And one of the big things that it does is it really helps you to go through the program to understand the concepts better and to also build lasting relationships. So since the program is online and you might be doing it by yourself, it might be very hard when you don't have anyone to talk through with these new concepts, because there will be so many new things that you will be learning. It's really hard to understand them by yourself. But when you join a study group, you get to really meet with people from different perspectives and backgrounds, different countries, there's also a huge advantage. And you can understand how they perceived or understood the same content or the same speaker session. And everyone as well is coming from completely different backgrounds. So because of their different backgrounds, they understand the content differently as well. So you really get to learn all these different perspectives and to understand the content on a completely different level, on a much deeper level. So we really recommend you to join a study group, and we will also post a link on how you can join a study group in a bit. So also, what another thing that it does, it really keeps you accountable, because you should really come prepared to these study group sessions. You should have done your research, you should have gone through the speaker sessions, etc. So it helps you to really stay on top of the program. And trust me, it's way easier when you are also doing it with other peers and meeting with other peers. Also, it's much more fun this way. So we will be sharing the sheet in a moment where you can find a study group, but also until tomorrow, you still have time to also become a study group lead as well. If you do want to start a study group around a specific topic or a general topic, it has study groups on Web3 careers, on NFTs, on art. So whatever the topic is, you can just start a study group. You can also start a study group on a specific language, maybe Spanish, Portuguese. We had different study groups on different languages as well. And also, it's just becoming a study group lead is really one of the best things you can do in the program. And you really this way are taking in the leadership role. You're really becoming the program ambassador. And we believe that study group leads are really at the core of the program. They are some of the most important people in the program. So this is an incredible opportunity to really take this leadership role already in the blockchain ecosystem, and also have something to showcase to your future employers, because you not only have gone through the program, but also have taken a leadership role, which is a really, really important piece. And I will also share a form on how to become a study group lead in a moment. But when you join a study group as well, there's a few important things for you to understand. So when I share the sheet, you will see that there are different study groups. They have different times, different dates. So please, when you join a study group, look first through the different study groups, look through their descriptions, and see which one resonates with you. Don't just join all of the groups, because for study group leads, it's really important to understand who is in that group. And it's really important that everyone who is in that group is active. So just really pick a group that resonates with you the most. Join a Telegram chat. Very important to introduce yourself. Say ideal as well, why did you join that particular study group? It's going to be really helpful this way for the study group lead as well. And also, if you decide that this time of the study group doesn't work for you, that you are not going to be able to continue with the program, or that you have decided to join a different group, then it's very important that you do inform a study group lead that you are leaving the group. Because again, it's really important for study group leads to know who is in the group and who is active in the group. You will make their job way easier. And also, please don't expect the study group lead to be the one who is always initiating discussions and is the only one talking. It's really about the people who are in the group. So please initiate discussions, be active, come prepared to the sessions, be proactive. So don't wait for the study group lead to do all the work. Also come and initiate. And also one important thing that I also like to mention for any one of you who would like to become a study group lead is that the role of the study group lead is not to be a teacher, is to be the facilitator, the one that organizes the group, that gets people together, creates a safe space where discussions can be generated and when people can learn. So that's the role of the study group lead. So, and also please, other people too that are joining study groups, also don't expect the study group lead to, again, do all the work and get involved too. That will make everyone's experience amazing. Right. So now I'd like to give a mic to Agama, who is actually a part of Unit Masters community team. So Agama, the mic is yours. Okay, I guess Agama is facing some technical issues. So then I'm just gonna introduce the community myself. So, right. So essentially, the community is really, really important part of the Unit Masters program. It is really, really crucial that you do join all the Telegram chats if you haven't already, because this is where we mainly communicate all the important announcements. Also, we'll be sending you some important emails, so please do check different emails and the different Telegram chat messages. Also use this chat to really just discuss the different topics, to ask questions. But what is really important to understand is that these chats are public spaces, so you have to be really mindful of your language. Also, it's really important that you don't ask any crypto deposits in the chats. And if you actually see that someone is pretending to be a Unit Masters member or request anything from you, please let us know so that we will remove and block that person. Sometimes we have, unfortunately, some scammers joining. So if you see that there is someone trying to impersonate a Unit Masters team member, then please let us know. And it's also important that you are being respectful to everyone, because what I really are trying to do with Unit Masters is to create a strong community where people can feel safe and where people can really have this community that also with people that are also interested in this blockchain ecosystem. Also, it's important that you don't really like spam the community with some of your links, whatever. You feel free to share some helpful resources, but don't share kind of advertising things. Also, it's important that you participate and really engage in the community. If someone asks the question that you can answer, do answer it. That will be really, really helpful. And also, if you know of someone that actually could really benefit from the program, then also share it with them. It's really important that you also are spreading this message and also sharing this knowledge and these opportunities with your community. So, right. Another thing is that you should find Unit Network on social media accounts, and if you want to post about the program, then do use Unit Masters hashtag so that we can see that you are actually posting about us. We would love to see what you guys are talking on your social media, and it will be as well absolutely amazing if you already use Unit Masters hashtag and tell your network that you're starting this journey with us. And here is the Unit Masters team. So we have amazing 9 people in the community that are going to be supporting you and that are behind making this program happen. Right, so how to get ready for the program. So join a study group, and I will share the current study groups in the chat at the moment. But also just bear in mind that there will be way more study groups coming in from tomorrow onward. So you can also wait for Monday to join a study group. But what you can do already is to become a study group lead if you want. So I will also share a form with you in a moment. Also sign up to Unit Network if you haven't already, but the links are in Unit Masters platform. Join a Telegram group if you haven't already. Introduce yourself and let your network know that you're starting this blockchain journey by using the hashtag Unit Masters. And actually, if you want to sign up to Unit Network, you can also just use the link unit.network masters. So yeah, but we'll share it later with you as well. So don't worry if you don't remember it. Yeah, and join the chat if you haven't already. That's really, really, really critical. And we also have another thing that is happening on Telegram, which is the announcement channel. So also do join the announcement channel to get all the important announcements of the cohort 13. Yeah, and again, if you are excited about the course, do let your network know by using the hashtag UnitMasters. We also have some really, really awesome partners that are helping us to make this program happen. So these are some of our partners, and we're really, really happy about having them on board. Right, so let's prepare for the new economy. So this is everything that I've had here in the presentation. And I will share right now the different links that I mentioned that are linked with study groups. And also I see Maria saying Instructor DAO in the house. Amazing. Maria's actually Instructor DAO is one of our main partners, and we're really, really happy to have them on board. And we also actually have created some study groups. So I'm going to share the study group link right now. And if someone has some urgent questions, and as well, feel free to just drop them in the chat, and I'll try to answer them. Okay, and the second form that I shared is the one for someone who is interested in becoming a study group lead. So I see that Muhammad raised their hand. So Muhammad, I'm going to allow you to speak. So feel free to say whatever it is that you would like to share with us. And by the way, this session is going to be recorded, so you will be able to see the different kind of things that we've discussed later as well, if you want to look back into it. Yeah, so feel free to ask any questions that you have. So I see Mohammed is saying, do we need to join through Zoom every day? No, so as I mentioned, there's going to be sessions every Thursday and Friday. So you have to join Thursdays and Fridays, and also your study group sessions if you do join a study group. And then regarding the minting process and Manny's question about Lemony Social, the exact process is going to be outlined in the Telegram chats, and also it's going to be on Podia, so we'll be able to get the exact process there. But essentially, every week you will be able to get your own on-chain certificate. But for that, you will need to apply through the form that is actually on the website, and then we will share a link with you after you applied to gain your certificate. So you will get access by your email to get your certificate on Lemony Social. When it comes to software and hardware requirements, no, just your phone or your computer, whatever works, so that you can just join the sessions and read through the content. And you can invite others to join the program. Feel free to go ahead and tell your friends. Registrations are still open. And Abdullah, no, we don't have a WhatsApp group. All the sessions are going to be hosted on Zoom, and then on Telegram is where we communicate and we host community. So When it comes to the study group material, which is Anna's question, we will be opening up the module 1. So we'll be opening modules every Sunday, so we'll be able to review the material today and start learning. And for the Telegram group, I will be sharing the link with you right now. The Telegram group also was posted in Podia, so in the Unit Masters platform. So also, it's really important that you read through the content of the Unit Masters platform because it has all the important information. Okay, so I'm just going to share the chat link with you right now in the chat. Okay, so just posted the Cohort 13 Telegram chat link. So do join if you have not joined already. Okay. Do we have any more questions? Also, tell what is one thing that you are most excited about for the program. Why did you join the program? What is something that you really want to learn? And Tia is still learning about the metaverse. Amazing. Do you have anything else? Because he's interested, and Abdullah is also interested in learning about DAOs. Okay, Guinness want to be on cutting edge of Web3. Cardi wants to learn about token economy. Thomas wants to know more about blockchain, have DAOs again, then NFTs, centralized systems, Web3, tokenized communities, blockchain. Amazing to hear all the different things you are excited to learn about. Also now, I know there are some study group leads here. So study group leads, feel free to also post links and just a small sentence about your study group so that people can also join the study group. So feel free to do that right now in the chat. And I see Danielle has already shared his study group link. And if we have any more study group, please feel free to share about your study group here in the chat. And I see a question, what is Web3? So Web3 is this new third generation of internet that is built on the blockchain technology that initially is kind of an umbrella term for decentralized autonomous organization, DAOs, NFTs, metaverse, tokens, like crypto. And it's really this new internet that is giving power to the users and ownership to users. Okay, so if there are any more study group leads I'd like to share about their study group, feel free to go ahead and see Vikas as well has just shared his study group Web3 track. And you will be learning a lot more about Web3 and understanding the space. So don't worry about not knowing what it is just yet. So we'll be learning a lot about it. And when it comes to the benefits of Web3 over Web2 that Abuha has just asked is that, well, Web3, as I mentioned, is really giving the power to the user. So as a Web3 user, as someone involved in Web3, you can actually own your data. The big platforms don't own your data, you own your data. So that's a big thing, and you can take it between the different platforms. And it's a completely different way of creating and distributing value. It's much more decentralized. So it's much more user focused and it's much more community focused. Okay, so we have some more study groups that are joined, and right, so any final questions? Because if not, we'll be closing the kickoff session in a moment. But if you have some final burning questions, then just let us know in the chat. Otherwise, you can also ask them later in the Telegram chat. So it's really a space if you have some doubts to clarify all these doubts. And again, if someone has not seen, I'm going to post the 2 links to becoming a study group lead, which is the first link, and the second link to the available study groups so that you can join a study group as well. Okay, I guess there's no more questions, but I would like to ask one thing from you guys. So if you want, open up your cameras, and we actually will be taking a picture to celebrate the start of the cohort. So just a couple moments for you to open up your cameras, and then we will start. Okay, amazing. Great to see your beautiful faces. I'm going to take a picture in a moment. So we're just going to count to 3 and we'll take the picture. I'll take a picture twice, through this first screen and the second screen, because there's a lot of you. So, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, smile. Okay, and now again, I'm going to take a picture in the second screen. So 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, amazing. Thank you everyone for joining today. It's really, really exciting that you're here starting the program. And this is just the start. The next 6 weeks are going to be intense, but you're going to learn a lot. And again, the module is going to open already today, so you'll be able to start learning very, very soon. Otherwise, we'll see you in the first speaker session of Cohort 13 on Thursday. So have a great Sunday ahead, and we will chat soon. Bye-bye.